phone while it's streaming onto Facebook, you know? Cool.
You want me to start streaming?
Yeah, on Facebook there. You just hit record and play, huh?
Yeah. You got dead air right now?
It should be playing, it usually plays the thing, like a recording.
Did you set it up?
I don't know.
Yeah, I set it up, but there we go. There we go, we're live. Welcome to Hit Me Up Vegas, ladies and gentlemen. We are live in Las Vegas, Nevada. And with me, as always, the very funny teacher coming out your speaker, Janine Del Grasso.
What up, Vegas?
And our guest today, comedian. What else do you do? Many trades, JJ?
Man. Caregiver, personal trainer in training, self-awareness coaching training, a bunch of hats I'm trying to wear right now.
JJ Marie, out here in Las Vegas, and mother.
Oh, and a mother.
Yes.
See, I put that shit on the back of the list. I'm not trying to think about them rats right now.
They put you on the front of the list because that's how that parenting life is. We're parents as well here. My little kid gave me a rough time today. He scratched my face hard and drew some blood.
Oh, man. I'm dealing with potty training right now, so it's
Oh, boy.
Yeah, it's a rough
That
one.
gets scary.
Yeah. Trying to get them to shit where they should. You know what I mean? That's
Mhm.
tough.
So how long have you been in Vegas, JJ?
Almost 4 years.
All right.
How do you like it?
I love it.
Yeah?
From Cali, so it's a lot different out here than it is out there. Less traffic for sure.
Oh,
Nicer
yeah.
people, you know, so cleaner air. Sorry,
You think
Cali.
so? Really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
You get on the 105 freeway and it's just, ugh. You can tell.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I could kind of breathe better here
Mm-hmm.
for some reason. There. And then when I come back here, I'm all dried up. I can't breathe.
Yeah, it's a lot of pollen out here, too, I
Yeah.
noticed.
It gets in the air, and it's like a dry heat out here too. When I first got here, I was sick a little bit. My mom took me to the doctors, and the doctor was like, "No, your son just has like a early menopause." It was just a dry heat. I kept fainting. Like, yeah, that's Vegas for you.
Oh, wow. Well, I will say the ERs out here are a lot better than Cali. You got at least a 6 to 7 hour wait out there. So
What?
my son cut his hand open. I was like, oh, no, we're not going to the emergency. We can just put a little liquid Band-Aid on there. We'll just kind of shove it together and liquid it up. It didn't work like that. So I ended up having to go. I was in and out in 2 hours. I was so happy.
Nice.
So I'm okay with the system, how it works out here.
Sometimes you
good.
just gotta gorilla glue their hand back together.
I
Yeah.
wanted to. I wanted to so bad, but it looks so gross. You can tell it
Oh.
needed stitch.
I haven't had an incident like that yet with my son, thank God. We just bash TVs.
Yeah, it's whew. I don't recommend it at all. He took it like a champ, though, that's for sure. I was the one like, oh my God. Is that needle going in his hand? Good luck.
My son's a daredevil too. I believe he's an Aries or Aquarius. One of them. I gotta look it up. I'm not great with other people's horoscopes. I know mine, but he loves to jump from the couch to the ottoman, which is like a foot gap, and he's only like 21 months old, and he just goes. He's gonna hurt himself. I know it. Like
Wow.
little nuts.
That's a boy for you.
Yeah, they get a little wild. We wanted to talk about comedy. You do comedy?
Yeah. I started in March of this year. So I've been doing it that's a little while, not like how some of the people out here are 10, 14 years in
Yeah,
or anything like that, but definitely getting used to the scene. It's getting used to
Welcome.
the scene. Right, thank you.
Welcome to
So,
the fam.
Yeah, it
We're a
gets-
bunch of nuts.
Yeah, right. I love. I met Johnny Brim.
Oh, gosh. One of
I
my
love him.
faves.
He's loud for sure.
Yeah.
That's my guy. But I've met a lot of great people out here that's so welcoming and warming. You know what I mean? Not intimidating, but the scene itself. You know, getting in front of a lot of people can be intimidating. That in it of itself.
Where did you do your first set?
It was Sand Dollar.
Really?
Yeah, I did that. That open mic was the first time I'd ever went on stage.
Uh-huh.
I think after that, Dee Dee got me to do her headliner.
Okay,
Always Wins. I
yeah.
did that one. I was at Urban Lounge, so I actually got a pretty good start to be a nobody and just popping up saying, "Hey, I want to be funny."
Yeah.
Everyone really looked out and was like, "Well, come over here, do this show." So it's been wonderful.
I like the Sand Dollar stage and the sound system. Like I
Right.
feel like I could actually hear myself and like
and that lights
execute a joke. Yeah.
That's good that they welcomed you with open arms because they didn't really do the same for me. It's all good.
Oh, poor Mike.
Everyone was like, "This
I will-
kid is weird,
No,
bro."
I got your back. You know it.
I have a hard time. What I have a hard time with is getting in and out of conversations properly. I just don't know how to enter and exit properly. I have conversation good and I socialize well, but like leaving conversations, I'll just like say something and walk away, and everyone just like, "What the hell just happened?"
You're just like, I'll just leave this right here. Bye-bye.
I'm gonna leave you for later, and someone else come deal with that conversation.
See,
Oh,
yeah,
no.
it's the awkward just standing there after we're done, like.
Yeah.
I just think that that's
Yeah.
normal though with comics. Like we're all, I guess, in some ways, a little socially awkward,
Awkward,
right?
yeah.
A little
We
bit.
all have our little things.
But the
I
hard
think.
part is when people click up and they just like exclude everyone else from that little clique, or if you're not socially somewhat acceptable.
Right.
I find
know?
you acceptable. I've accepted you, Mike.
Exceptionable
You're
or acceptable?
Stop it.
You're just acceptable. I'm just kidding.
I'm a C average.
Isn't there like
person.
in the gym they have those three things that you like where you fit in, and they're
Yep.
like one is like fit, and then it's like acceptable, and then it's like, is it non-acceptable? What's the other one? I'm just kidding. You're acceptable. I'm just kidding. Like you're exceptional. We love you. Stop.
We're gonna go and stream this on Facebook, so it goes streaming live on Facebook. You could share it from my page as well.
Okay.
Do you feel that being a female comic, there's like a different type of like standard you have to hold up to, or you're judged differently?
I think everybody's trying to figure out if this the new hole on this block or not.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Isn't the term chuckle effer?
Yeah.
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 They call them chuckle fuckers.
They call them
Yeah,
that.
like,
Yeah.
Who's this one popping
Yeah.
up? So it's really, differentiating yourself between serious
Yeah.
and just out here looking to
Just
click up
because
or
you
hook up, or-
date
you know
a
what I mean?
comedian doesn't make you a chuckle effer. Like,
Is this why you don't date comedians?
I have though.
Anymore?
Well, anymore, but I have for quite some time, and then people start saying stuff. But I've dated teachers. Does that make me a teacher? I don't. There's nothing that
Is
rhymes.
it a pencil pusher?
Yeah,
Are you
I'm a pencil pusher.
Oh my gosh, yeah. See, I think no matter where we go,
Yeah.
as women, we're always kind of
Judged like that.
a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
It is true. And then, but when it comes to it, that the men have the opposite, though. We have that, we don't get things thrown at us. We really got to like doom, and like go out there and ask people for shit. Like a closed mouth don't get fed in a man's world. To where a woman, you guys have to, you have to judge upon who's actually trying to approach you with an opportunity for just because they like they think you're gonna succeed, or versus does this dude just trying to book me for a show to take me home, because it
That's
happens
true,
all
yeah.
the time.
Right.
To where men, like, we really gotta, like, we gotta be out. Like I had a call up. My first show was at Luna Lounge, and because I banged on Mike P's door over there at 97.5. I was hitting him up in the messages like, I need a show, and that's almost a year in to
Yeah.
comedy. You gotta
Stalker
do it.
shit.
Yeah, you
I
gotta.
like that.
well, sometimes you have to like figure out who's like weird and in your inbox. Like, you want to come and do my podcast? It's like I don't know who you are, and I don't want to be alone, or whatever. Do you think your material has to, like, do you worry about your material? Like, do you think, like, oh, if I say this on stage, I might be judged as, like, a
Right.
woman?
If I
do you
talk
feel that way?
about,
Men.
a men's private parts or whatever
Right.
the case may be, now I'm labeled like, oh, she just
Oh,
wants to, you know what I mean?
yeah.
It's like it's a
You're-
joke.
you're
You
right.
get what I mean?
And,
I've
that,
heard that before a
Or
lot
even
too.
if I talk about my kids and I say, I want to lock them in the closet, does that make me
Be
a
a
bad,
bad
mom?
mother.
I'm
No.
joking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I take it to where you really do have to tread a little lightly with
Right.
what you say, because I don't know why it seems like men just play around. Maybe because it's viewed they don't have kids like that. I don't know for what reason, but they're just joking. As far as us, we have to be serious. You know what I
Right.
mean? And we have to make sure that we come across like very respectable, law-abiding citizens.
Right. And I agree with you 100% on that. And I think it makes writing material even harder because sometimes it's like, I'm like, wow, that's really funny. But if I say that, someone's is
Gonna
either going
take
to
it the
judge me.
wrong way.
Right.
Yep.
Either I look like I'm easy or I'm a man hater or I don't look like a good mom. And it's like, okay, well, what can I say that I'm not going to be
Right.
judged about?
Like, I'm not trying to get off stage and have some man come approach me about a joke I said. Like, look,
Right.
honey, it was a joke. I'm not really finna.
Yeah, you're a comedian. So.
We all get it too, because I get that in comedy. I get that thought in my mind, like, what can I say? What can I say? Because when it comes down to it in the end, real recognizes real, and the people in the audience will tell if you have an understanding about the jokes you're making about. Are they coming from your real life situations? And that all depends on also the attire you wear, how you dress, how you, because I've done the same set in front of almost the same type of audience, but dressed in two different outfits, and I've gotten two different responses.
What were the different outfits?
Just different clothes.
Like a different
I
colored
looked
t-shirt?
more like beachy one day. Like I had like
Ow.
khaki shorts and tank top.
Like a
hat.
surfer dude kind of thing?
Yeah, kind of
Laid back?
surferish. And then
Okay.
the other time I looked a little more like a lost stoner.
Can you say like rugged maybe?
Like a little rugged boy eating the Lucky Charms for dinner. You know, like
Oh
I
my
looked
God.
a little lost.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my goodness.
It was, but that's it's one of the things, and but everyone will understand if the jokes are coming from your real life, and if you feel comfortable even telling those jokes, like they sound like you. Some people go up there and they put on 100% act, and you might not even know that's not.
Yeah, but I mean, if
Them.
you're a comedian, why can't you execute a joke any way you want and say even if it's made up? There's triple threats out there. There's people that can act really well too, and they could just get on. You know what I'm saying? I just think that being a comedian entails a lot of things, and it's not just always just being funny.
You can't overgeneralize it though, coming down to females and males, because we both have our own different struggles in the
I
comedy
agree.
world.
I'm just asking her questions because she's a
Oh,
female.
There's a few topics that I wanted to get into before we hit the news, and I'm just looking through my stuff here. What was your biggest struggle about living in Vegas? 4 years
Everything's
now.
So far.
Really?
Like in LA, I guess
Mhm.
you can go to the grocery stores right on the corner. You can go to the swap meets right on the corner. Everywhere you need to go is less 5-10 minutes because there's so many Targets and Walmarts out here. God, you can live here and the Walmart's like
Yeah.
20 minutes away.
Mhm.
That's
You
the
know,
way it
there's
is with
only-
me.
Right, one IKEA and it's like 35 minutes away. It's like, but fuck way over there. So, yeah,
Does
all the
even-
good food is far.
Even corner stores are far from me. I gotta walk 15 minutes to a corner store. It's where in LA, it's like a 2 to 3 minute
Yep.
walk to a 7-Eleven or some kind of
So
smoke
it took
shop.
me a long time to get used to like the distances for everything. I was like,
Aw.
oh my God, just to get some chicken, I have to go 30 minutes. I was like, but it's good chicken.
There you go.
Where'd you go?
Oh my God, Fat Snacks,
I've never had it.
girl.
Is it good?
Girl. It is off the 95 and like Ann,
Mm-hmm.
like right by I think it's the Rancho Casino, whatever casino is right there. But man, his chicken is so good, so good.
The
That's the reason
Santa
why I
Fe.
put-
Santa Fe,
It's the
right there
Santa
on
Fe.
Rancho.
probably yeah.
Yeah. I know you're talking about. They got the Sinclair right there,
Mm-hmm.
gas station.
And then you
Yep.
just like bust that U-turn. It's so good though. All his food is good.
I was over that area the other day with the pumpkin patch too. The
Oh,
pumpkin
I
patch
still
up
little
there.
boy's
take my
so
kids
cute.
to
Yeah.
the Pumpkin patch.
What kind of what are you think some of the biggest trends you see in Las Vegas of lifestyle?
I don't know.
You see
'cause I
lifestyle
say-
on the rise up here?
I see a lot of people that visit and like Vegas for the attractions, but I see a lot more that are coming to see what the actual city has to offer now instead of You know what I mean? I see food on the rise in Vegas. Like, it's a lot of different shops popping up that are like locals. Like, what is it, Brunchies or something that goes
Yeah.
to no
Brunchies,
wings?
Yeah, that's Bobby Wayne Stouts and
Yeah, so
Crystals.
a lot of food is coming to Vegas, and that's like a really good thing, I think, that people can kind of get away from the strip and see like Henderson and see, you know, I wouldn't say North Las Vegas, no offense, it's a little rough down there.
And Northtown?
But they do have good food down there.
They do.
Yeah.
You tread lightly though, you know.
Yeah.
I always lock my car like with me in it just to make sure that I can't.
I come from
being back in LA.
I come
for
from
me.
Newark, New Jersey, and I used to teach down like in North Vegas. They used to laugh at me like, because I'm not afraid. I was just walking around. I'm like, I come from Newark, okay?
Yeah.
Nothing scares me.
I come
don't
from
know.
LA and I still be like, what you say?
I heard there was an earthquake in Compton the other day.
Really?
Yeah.
See, Compton, I
Oh
would
my
never.
And we're going to roll right into the news because there's some other news going on. We got a Vegas thing that just happened.
Uh-oh.
You guys know Lady Gaga, of course, right?
Yes.
Thursday night, Lady Gaga took a big fall off her stage while hugging a fan.
Oh.
Yes, right? The 33-year-old singer
So
and
bad.
the 33-year-old singer and actress was plummeted by a fan that she allowed on stage, right? She got him up there and he pulled her down while he slipped, and he was very excited jumping up and down. Adult male, right? Lost his balance. So she had already had a little bit of health concerns going on, and my thing is like you're 33 years old. You're not 23. Like I'm 34, and there's some things that I won't do anymore. Number one is screaming fans. I ain't gonna dance with them probably right now.
You're not
Like,
going to hug a fan?
I would
Oh,
hug
what-
a fan, but if I'm on stage, I might not let you up there all dancing and jumping and stuff. She got health concerns though.
Yeah.
So this I feel.
What if you're
and-
in your beach attire?
I could be if I'm in my beach attire, I might be jumping if they're jumping. I'm not gonna pull them up. Like you
Yeah.
gotta know someone behind her PR person should be like, look, you know you
And you wear those
had
heels.
muscle problems.
Yeah,
That's
she
what I
probably
was
had
thinking,
10,
those
10
heels.
yeah,
Yeah.
10
He's
inch heels
grabbing
on.
dudes up on stage, male adult, like grab a
Little
A
girl,
kid,
or
you
like-
know,
yeah,
a kid.
like a 9-year-old.
Yeah, they'll be out there dancing themselves. You're grabbing
Or a
an
little
adult
a little
male
person.
that's so excited to see
to
Lady
you,
Gaga.
Yeah, it's
you know?
like, oh my god.
And I'm just kind of glad that like there wasn't something on the ground that she could have like slammed her face into and her face.
Uh-oh. She poked her face. Oh, no.
Damn, Lady Gaga.
I saw Britney Spears do it on stage. She
Oh, yeah?
fell, yeah, and I went to go see her, and then she was out of like the show for like months after that.
Oh wow.
And I have the
Dang.
actual like footage of her falling. Yeah,
You got it on your phone
I
still?
have it still. Yeah, she took a
Let's-
nice fall.
Let's chop that up. Like I want to get
Poor
that.
Britney.
Let's mash that up with something. I
she's
want to get
been-
that mashed up.
Brittany used to be my girl. I don't know what happened.
She's amazing
Oh,
on
man.
stage, though. She really is.
I've heard
Yeah.
she puts on a good show. That's what
there's-
everyone says.
There's just something about her. She's sexy.
The other thing in the news, this is not out of Las Vegas, but it is national, and I found it kind of odd and different and funny. The football coach, a college football coach, right, got fined $5,000 for making a meme online that was a meme of referees walking around with glasses and CNI dogs and sticks like they were blind during the game.
Oh God.
And he posted it on Twitter, right? Now, he would have gotten away with it maybe if he did not tag the conference that his team plays in like basically saying the referees from
calling
this
them out.
conference
Oh.
are blind. So he got fined on accounts of bad sportsmanship. And in my opinion, if I was blind and he did this, I would feel offended because people love blind people, but nobody likes referees.
Right.
So you're depicting as a referee could be a little better.
Was this the Patriots?
Yes, Patriots are college football
Oh, I didn't hear
conference.
you say college. I'm sorry. I like totally lost that. Don't ask me about sports.
And it would have been a lot more probably. They would have fined the Patriots like maybe like half of their trophies and
Oh boy.
and
Not even.
All their deflated balls.
I do have one blind joke, and I've been working on it for like 4 months. A one-liner joke. You guys want to hear it?
Yes.
All right. What do blind people and my doctor have in common? Neither of them seen me in a while. Sad but true.
Oh boy.
That was a really long pause. Were you guys thinking about it?
I was.
Yeah, yes, I had
Could
to
you tell
figure-
the wheel was turning like,
Yeah.
doot, doot.
I was just like, I hope someone laughs here.
It had to click,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, that's so funny.
I was still-
Janine,
sorry, yes.
Janine, speaking of some news, there was some news at Franklin Brothers, right?
Oh my God, yes. Okay, so I went to Franklin Brothers to the haunted houses last night, and it was me and a friend, male friend, and they put us through the haunted house with another couple that we didn't know, and they were like nice, you know. She's cute, she's blonde, very bubbly girl. So they get us in like the haunted house or whatever, and I got separated from the group in the thing and bolted into some room, and they all went off, and I guess they went into these very like claustrophobic chambers. And like the friend I was with clearly looked like pale white, like he was frightened. They were all frightened.
What?
When they finally got me out of the room and then I had to go through the rest, like they were scared. And like we were like, I can't even explain how claustrophobic it
It's
was.
been voted
it
one of the
is
most
terrifying.
things,
Yeah.
Oh, I don't do-
attractions.
I don't
So
do,
we-
like,
So
Yeah.
there was a girl in your group?
Yeah, so we get to the point, and she's helping me because I'm blind. If anybody knows me, I'm blind as a bat, and I never wear proper shoes. So now they have me climbing on the floor on my hands and knees underneath these very claustrophobic tunnels that are wet, and I'm screaming, saying, "I'm done with this." I'm like, "Call the guy, let me out. I want to get out," you know. And she's like, "No, I got you." So she had on a white shirt, so I could see her in the dark. So she starts kind of like pulling me, and I'm like, "Okay." So she helped me actually get through that. So as soon as we get out of there, there's like this witch in the corner, and I guess she must have been on like a roll kind of thing. So when she came out, it rolled forward to her, and then she screamed and she peed herself.
Was it just like a little like
Like
it wasn't like a deadlift pee or like
It was like a scream and then peed, and she had on like gray leggings.
Oh, no.
Is that like a Fergie moment? Didn't Fergie do that on stage? Yeah, but it was at the very end, and I felt she was so adorable and funny, like that. We just laughed about it. She's like, "Oh my God, I peed myself.
Oh,
And
that
she,
is-
I like.
And to me, the first 4 minutes of that. When you said pollen and wet stuff, okay,
Yeah.
that
Done.
right there would have been, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So it was fun. It was really funny. But I gave her a hug afterwards.
Oh, was she with other people or
She
was she
with
by
her
herself?
She was with her boyfriend.
Oh, that must have been a pissy ass
Yeah.
date.
Yeah.
Killed that night.
She was cute though. I felt bad.
Oh, how bad for her. I like to go to haunted houses. I've had some bad experiences, and it gets pretty crazy because they're really grabbing you sometimes.
Oh yeah, they were. Yeah. Well, and the other one, the one that you have to sign the waiver for.
Like they'll reach out and just grab you, and you can't do nothing about it. You're just like, I signed something for this.
Just pee yourself.
Oh goodness, that's hysterical. Anyway, guys, we are at about the halfway mark, and we are gonna get them bills paid and hear from our sponsors, and we will be right back. Cool.
Yay.
RadioVegas.rocks.
Turning to sports, winner of this week's Gulf Coast Golf Classic was
Oh, no.
Chai Rodriguez.
Chichi Rodriguez.
This is Radio Vegas.
Hey everybody, it's Jay from the Rockin' Comedy Show. You know, I've been doing this for a while, and people still come up to me and say, "That's a great shirt. Where did you get it?" $6shirts.com.
All right,
If you
so I
haven't
shared
heard by
on
now,
2
that's where I get the
platforms.
majority of
One
all of
little
my
link.
funny t-shirts. $6 each or 10 tees for
It's
50
really
bucks.
hard
They have
for
a
me to try
great
and share
selection,
stuff
it's
because
fast
I still wanna
shipping,
pay
and I'm
attention
telling you
and
guys,
trying
you
to
can't
run
get
all
a
this.
deal like 10 tees
Don't ever
for 50
feel
bucks
like if
anywhere
I'm
else.
over
10
here
tees, 50
that I'm out
bucks.
of it.
Funny
I'm still
t-shirts
listening,
of
guys.
all kinds for
There's a
$6
lot
each.
going on.
Thousands of t-shirts to choose from. You'll spend hours looking at their website. They've got guys tees, girls tees, guys tanks, shirts that are inappropriate for work. They've got sweatshirts, hoodies, prints. Of course, not all of those are $6, but they start at $6 and they work their way up. Thousands of t-shirts just starting at $6, but you got to take advantage of that deal. That 10 t-shirt for 50 bucks. Check them out out now.
At
$6
M&M Pooper
shirts.
Scooper Services, our focus and mission are to provide a low-cost, convenient, and healthy service for all dogs and their owners. We understand that cleaning up after your pet is not the most pleasant job in the world, and some pet owners are not able to maintain the cleanliness of their home or yard for a wide range of reasons. That's where we come in. Located in Las Vegas, our licensed and insured professionals are trained to thoroughly clean your yard. Pet waste is the second leading cause of water contamination, and your pet's fecal matter can cause diseases. We are here to ensure that your dog and your family are safe. To learn more about the various services we provide, visit us online or give us a call today.
To contact them, call 702-487-9021. That's 702-487.
I'm a person that likes a good deli and also can appreciate a good pizza and a good cold one. Well, one place that's got some great cold ones on tap and some fantastic pizza and other stuff, because you can just smell it when you walk in the door. You're like, I'm home, is Naked City Pizza Shop. And there are two convenient locations for you. One on Arville Street. It's at 3240 South Arville, inside Moondoggy's Bar. And the other one's Paradise, 4608 Paradise Boulevard. You got two to choose from. You walk in, the smells from the fresh dough, and they make their own sausage, you know, so they're get that pizza.
Hey, listen up, guys. I'm here to tell you about Ball Wash. That's right. Ball Wash wants you to stay clean, smell great, and be fresh. Let's face it gets a little funky down there. Nobody likes it. So Ball Wash, it's all about quality grooming products for men that work hard, play harder, and care what they put on their body. Ball Wash, Sack Spray, and Nut Rub are the ultimate trio to keep your package in perfect condition. I gotta tell you, I was skeptical at first, but I tried the Ball Wash, you know, for your nuts, butt, and body with activated charcoal, and it is a feeling like no other. But it's cool because they've also got the sack spray. That's right. They don't disguise what it is. It's definitely for the sack, and it's awesome because it neutralizes odor and irritation. We know it gets a little hot and gummy down there. It's disgusting, right? We're disgusting. And they've also got the Nut Rub. You gotta love the Nut Rub. Ballwash.com is where you're gonna want to go. You're gonna want to enter the coupon code Radio Vegas. You're gonna get 15% off. Gotta check them out, guys. It is totally worth it. Get Ball Wash today. Go to ballwash.com. Coupon code. Remember it. Radio Vegas, and you're gonna get 15%
Monster
off.
lizard ravages East Coast. Officials say this lizard, the worst since '78, has devastated transportation, disrupted communications, and left many hundreds homeless.
Monster lizard?
The wire service never lies.
Les, the B is out on the printer. It's Monster Blizzard.
RadioVegas.rocks, where Vegas goes to rock.
And welcome back to the show, ladies and gentlemen. You guys ready for the game?
We're ready.
Going right into the game.
I've been waiting all week for this.
You've been every week. The game is, to me, is like the most interactive kind of, you don't know what's coming part of the show. Janine, you like the news, though, sometimes. She says, she's like, what the hell is Mike going to come up with and find in the news? All right, so let's go to the game. We are playing Real or Fake News Concert Edition. Life is Beautiful. So Life is Beautiful has been running for many years now downtown. It happens in September, and it is literally one of the biggest concerts here in Las Vegas every year, and it's a mix of almost anyone. Like, I've seen some really, really strange lineups.
Which ones have you seen? No, I'm just kidding. Give us the answers.
Right? Which ones?
Yeah, what bands?
What songs?
All of them. So, just to break down what we're doing, I'm gonna name out, and you guys in the audience, you can play along as well, try and guess. But I'm gonna name 3 artists, and you have to tell me if they played at the same Life is Beautiful, or if it's false. True, did they play at the same Life is Beautiful together? False, were they not all together on that lineup?
Okay, that's
This
gonna
is
be
gonna be a hard one, but take a
Yeah.
guess. It's only true or false, so you have a 50-50 chance, right?
Yep.
All right, let's go.
So does my son by putting on his shoes.
You're putting your son on the line on this?
I'm just kidding.
Oh.
See what we were talking about, right?
Yeah, see? Thanks. See, we proved the
We're
point, Mike.
going to find some Zip Fizz for you guys. The winner gets some Zip Fizz. And you get an extra bonus point if you can name the year. All right. So the first one is Stevie Wonder, Imagine Dragons, and Kendrick Lamar. Did they all play at the same year of Life is Beautiful together?
I'm going to say false.
Yeah, I'm not buying on the Stevie Wonder.
You're not
and
buying.
Kendrick Lamar on the same one now.
Oh,
Oh,
you guys
wow.
are, yeah, you are wrong. This was Life is Beautiful 2015, and I did see, I think I saw one of the bands there, but not those, neither of those three, because I was working downtown, and we could get in under the gate somehow after work. Yeah,
Oh,
we had the hookup like that. All right, so the next one, we get the first one was true. Neither of you got it right. You're both 0-0. Next one, Wiz Khalifa, Pink, 21 Pilots.
Ooh.
Did Wiz Khalifa, Pink, and 21 Pilots play at the same Life is Beautiful?
21 Pilots is kind of making a comeback. So they probably were at this year's because I know because my son's a big fan. And then you said Pink
Yep.
and Wiz Khalifa.
And
What
Wiz
do you
Khalifa.
think? You're the guest, so I'm going to let you
I'm
answer.
like,
I'll put it on you.
man. I'm like Wiz Khalifa and Pink on the same one. It's plausible because Wiz is that type of. I'll say true.
Yes,
You're
because
gonna say true?
she lives here too, right?
Are you going with true?
Carrie Hart. Yes, we'll go with true.
All right. And the answer was actually false.
Jesus.
What is going on with me? Usually I'm good at this. I don't follow Life is Beautiful. Life is
It's all
ugly,
right.
clearly.
All right, it's all right. We're going to go on to the next one. The
It's a
Roots.
setup.
Everyone at home is playing along too, so we might have some big winners out there that are like, yeah, we got this. The Roots, OAR, and Kings of Leon.
Yes, they've probably, because they're all the same type of music. And yeah.
You're saying yes?
I know one Kings of Leon song, so I'm gonna go with her and say yes.
The answer was false.
What? Well, this is rigged. I demand a recount and new band.
OAR has never even been on any Life is Beautiful.
Really?
Yes.
They're a pretty decent band.
They are a really good band, yes. And they have a lot of hits that people don't even know that they sing, that there's like 50 hits on the radio.
Look, that's like I'm walking on. No, what is the name song?
No, OAR sings
How can I?
the Love Me Faster Than the Devil. She just wanted to get me to sing.
Yeah.
And that
Or
move,
turn
I
the
love it.
car around.
Turn the car around. That's what I'm
Turn-
talking about.
That's the one. Turn the car
Always-
away.
Yeah, to go run someone over. I turn
the
the car
move.
around. I always write my own lyrics to that song.
I just sang on the radio for the first time ever.
It's amazing.
All right,
Get
we're gonna
that
go.
karaoke voice going.
We're gonna-
Acceptable.
You know,
You're acceptable, Mike.
all right, one more. This
Okay.
is a fail. I should have picked a better game for us.
No,
I thought this was a
no.
fun one.
I'm just
It's
not
very
schooled
hard.
in Life is Beautiful.
All right.
Showed our culture.
Yeah.
Jurassic 5, Alabama Shakes, and Beck.
I don't know none of those.
I
people.
know
I'm
who
not even
Beck
gonna
is.
lie.
I don't know.
I know Jurassic 5 a little bit, but
50-50 chance.
Oh my God, I don't know. True. They're all
Are you
false
siding
because
with
they're
her?
all false. That was his thing. They're all false.
You guys are right. It was true.
Oh, great.
They all played on the same lineup. I believe that was 2000. I only wrote down one of the years and then I stopped. I don't know why.
because he knew it was a setup.
Yeah.
No, it
I've
wasn't.
never went to Life
We
is
weren't gonna
Beautiful.
get past the first one
I don't do
anyway.
the Coachellas, the Life is Beautiful.
I went to Life is Beautiful one year. I saw Weezer,
It's a lot of people.
I've
one
seen
of the
Weezer
years.
before.
Foo Fighters,
Love Foo Fighters.
and we saw Walk the Moon. My son really
Oh my
likes Walk
God.
the Moon.
The guy who does the funky dances.
Yeah.
Did he dance all funny? Because
They-
I think
they
they
did.
opened for Muse.
They
and-
did dance all funny.
Yeah.
It was Shut Up and Dance With Me.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
song.
yeah. We couldn't
Yeah.
stop laughing. It was like our favorite part of the night. We were just
Song
in,
is in like everyone's head for
Oh, yeah.
like 6
yeah,
months.
we
to
were
a
peeing
year.
ourselves laughing. He was just doing this like really funky dance. Like I can't even explain it, but I think I got really drunk that night and went home and did it for a while in the living
geez.
room
Oh, yeah.
for everybody. Yeah,
Parenting
I walked the moon.
101.
I wasn't with my son; he was with his dad.
Well, thanks for playing, guys. I know that was a tough one for us, but you did get some right. That is very good. At least one right. I wasn't gonna end on a bad note where you both drew a donut.
Right.
Right.
A
Sure,
circular
Mike.
That would have been bad. Next topic that we're gonna get into is karaoke. Do you do karaoke ever?
I have never done karaoke. I want to really bad.
What?
So bad, but I've never done it. But I feel like if I do it, I'm gonna go like full-fledged character mode.
What would be
Oh,
your
yeah?
go-to song?
It would be like Beyonce.
Yes.
Even though I'm not like one of the beehives, but it would either be like Ego or, oh my gosh, she has all those songs where she's just like shaking her head and doing a whole bunch of weird. Oh yeah, I'd have to act that out.
All right, we have to see you do this.
Yeah.
You do a Katy Perry and have someone pull you off the stage.
Or a Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga. Sorry, Katy Perry. Lady Gaga. Oh, jeez. I'm all mixed up with that. We got a karaoke thing coming up soon at the Golden Tiki, and it's with comedians roasting.
Oh, boy.
the
That's going to be
singers.
fun.
It's we don't know what to expect because it's the very first one. So I'm expecting there to be a lot of good and bad singers as well. So I think people are going to sign up just for fun.
Yeah, I would be a definite fun, like, I'm not,
You'd be surprised once you get on that mic. Sometimes, like, you could really...
I'm going to do it first, actually. I'm going to open up with, like, some Spice Girls or something. And then I'm going to let everyone roast me, and then we'll take the show from there. But I've heard a couple people tell me already, they're like, dude, I don't even do karaoke, but I kind of want to do it just to get roasted.
Yeah.
So I feel like there's going to be a mix of really good singers and some people that just want to do it for fun and get roasted.
She bangs.
Yeah, there you go.
Baby, she moves.
I'm a rapper. I'm not really a singer. I can't
Let's
really,
hear you rap.
No, I like to do Supersonic by JJ Fad.
Just like every Instagram rapper, she's like, nope, you can't hear it. You got to pay for that.
Yeah, you got to come to see it. You got to go to our karaoke roast to see me do JJ Fad.
I would
Supersonic.
I would definitely do something like old school, like Say He's Just a Friend is a great song for like a raspy voice like mine too.
That's awesome. All right.
That should be a lot of fun. There's some other karaoke places. Like if you were interested in karaoke, I recommend Dino's.
Okay.
For sure. And as well as Ellis Island is good.
You could do Michael T's with karate karaoke is pretty good too.
Oh.
That's
for a
fun.
beginner, I'll go Ellis Island is fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure. Janine, the other week, where'd you go?
On Saturday. I did I did a cemetery tour.
What is?
I know, but like,
they call her a hauntress.
I'm the hauntress.
She is a hauntress. She likes haunted stuff.
Yes, I have to hold up to my my name here. And me and my girlfriend. Okay, this is funny. We signed up for the tour. It was $25, and it was through the Nevada Preservation.
Preservation of humans?
Of humans, yes.
Yes.
No,
the human preservation.
They were preserving all the bodies. No, the Nevada Preservation Foundation. I guess they're a nonprofit.
Say that 8 times.
Yeah, and they like to preserve and promote Nevada's architectural heritage.
Oh, and it's tombstones that they preserve?
No, they preserve Nevada.
Can we just preserve Las Vegas? Like, I really don't give a shit about the rest of
Oh, that's
no,
nice.
Kidding.
Oh, how dare you? What about Henderson? What about good old Hendo?
Hendo's part, we consider Hendo Boulder. We took
Okay.
you guys in, but I'm talking about like South Idaho. Who cares about South Idaho? Like up there, especially don't get me started with them Reno boys.
So my girlfriend and I dressed up in all black and like witches. We even had the hats on and everything. And we show up to the tour at the Woodland Cemetery, and everyone is probably about older than 50. And here's us two goons dressed like witches, like running around the cemetery. And I mean, I did have like a little thought of hiding behind a grave and scaring someone, but I was like, I don't think that's a good idea, you know? So let me tell you, the cemetery opened in 1914, and it was designed by J.T. Williams. And the thing was that they had some historical people buried in there. And we had...
Like who?
Okay, they had William H. Breyer, who was a mayor of Las Vegas, Nick the Greek Dandolis, who was a gambler, Diamondfield Jack Davis, who's a gunfighter and prospector, and Billy Guy, who is a musician.
All right, I know.
So they like sat there and like told us, you know, like all the information in front of each grave. And my girlfriend Jennifer was like a real sport and sat there and listened. And I'm like the ADHD kid.
Dude, I would
like
have jumped in a grave.
Yeah, no, seriously, I'm walking away. I'm falling in like the holes in the graves. Like then all of a sudden a rooster came and it jumped on top of one of the graves and started clucking. And then I don't know, like, if I was just, like, it wasn't, like, scary. Like, I felt like there was...
Girl, it's dead people in there.
I know. I don't know.
Oh.
I know.
I do bad on tours.
I did, yeah.
They got a funny one supposedly with comics that do it out there at Grand Canyon.
Oh,
they do
yeah.
tours at Grand Canyon.
Well, that's what I said. They
but
should have
I
had
can't-
comics do it.
I can't do tours. Oh my goodness.
Funny about
Us too. At some points, we're sitting on the graves taking selfies, like, hey, and they're all like, you know, and then
They are gonna haunt you.
I know. I'm asking for trouble.
They were up there looking down like, okay, bitch.
All right, girl.
I got you.
You wait.
No.
Yeah, I
I'd have
know.
been so scared.
I
can't do
know.
it.
I gotta
And
get
you
some
know
holy
you're
water.
not supposed to like step on them or.
Well,
you know,
there's
you're
no
supposed
way
to, like,
that
walk
you
around.
can't. And they had a bench for some of like people that they buried that they didn't know who they were. Like they called them like the bench of unknown souls because they actually
see.
they actually even segregated like the cemetery. Like it was, and they had.
Wow.
I don't know. It was really deep though. I mean, it was interesting conversation to like listen to.
8 feet deep, 9 feet deep.
Yeah.
How deep were the graves?
Spirits hovering right now.
Oh no, yeah, yeah.
So
Make sure that we
I feel
save
like
before
people
I
that
leave.
believe in ghosts and believe in aliens, I think they get them confused because they could be the same. You really don't know.
Yeah. What about an extraterrestrial with an extra testicle?
What happens when an alien dies? Then you got like an alien ghost, a ghost of an alien. No one's ever thought
Yeah.
about that.
Do they have ghosts? Do aliens have ghosts?
I mean, I
Who's
imagine.
mind-boggling.
Yes.
What,
I'm never
what
going
about
an alien cemetery.
a ghost alien marching band, and we call them the Martian Band?
Oh my. I want that to be your opening
See,
joke.
that one, take that on the
Yeah.
register. I
Yeah.
got that one right away.
Yeah, I want you to use that as one of your opening jokes at a show. You
No,
have to.
I would
please.
absolutely.
And wear your flip flops.
I would get.
Yeah, that's a beacher joke for
Yeah,
sure.
that's a beacher joke.
They would throw tomatoes and stones at me if
Oh my
I
God. Can I
opened
just-
with that joke.
I went to
No
Rebar
way.
with Mike, and Mike, were you tipsy? A little bit?
I think I had like a couple beers, one or
And-
two beers on
And
a
Mike
Tuesday
was
night.
telling me how he wants to like throw tomatoes and stuff at comics. Like we're gonna have a show and do that. It was really funny.
I want to do a one tomato, one line show where it's a one liner only show, and everyone in the audience gets one tomato to throw at any of the comedians that night.
Do we get a poncho?
The comedians.
kept saying I
y'all
wanted
can
to-
wear whatever you want as the
fought
comedian.
I fought for the dunk tank. I wasn't drunk at this point, but he wasn't
With the
going with it.
tomato, though.
Yeah, with the tomato.
With the tomato.
Yeah,
and
yes.
And that's it.
I kept-
I'm down with
yeah.
that, but I'm not gonna let nobody throw any.
Yeah,
So you'll
any
get
kind of
dunked
fruit.
in water, but you won't get hit with the tomato.
No, it'll hurt.
First of all, right? And
Yeah.
I have nice clothes, so
Yeah.
what I don't want is the ketchup.
We're not
stain.
So
we're
we'll
not
do a
wearing
dunk
beach
tank and-
gear
yeah, dude,
on
we-
stage.
That's what I'm saying. It's it's something you would see at like the old Larry
We should have
Villas
a
or
company
something.
carnival.
A company carnival.
A comedy carnival.
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
talk about my speech.
I was like, a company carnival.
No.
Yeah.
That would be so dope. Because then you dunking comedians.
Comedy.
You know what I mean? That's
my God.
super dope. Pie in the face.
Yeah, we could do
You know
that.
what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's yeah.
Well, we could do it for charity too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds hecka dope.
Comedy carnival. We could do a carnival. I mean, little leaguers do it. Those 8-year-olds don't know what they're doing. So.
Right?
Did you,
and
um,
neither do their parents.
Did you catch what the one guy said when I was on stage that night? It was really funny. I bombed like completely. I will admit it. I like lost my jokes. I don't know if anyone ever found them, like what was going on. But I got up there, the mic fell apart, and then it was just over from there. And I kept saying like, like that I was a teacher. I was not drunk at all either, believe it or not. And the guy was this Mexican guy who spoke like broken English, and I was going on about a joke about how I'm a teacher and how like if you do something wrong as a teacher, you're never gonna make a comeback. And this and that, and then I lost a joke, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start it over. I'm gonna make that comeback. So then I came back, tried to tell the joke, told it wrong again, and the guy goes, "My kids would learn nothing in your classroom."
I know you had to go.
Yeah, I just stopped for a minute. I was like,
Yeah.
at least he's got jokes, right? Someone told a joke tonight. Thank you. But
Aw.
I love that man. I kind of want to find him again because I don't think I ever laughed that hard, like on the way home.
I asked him where he was from too. When,
Did you?
When I was on stage, I was like, "Where are you from?" And he was like, "San Diego." And I was like, "Oh, better than L.A."
He looked like he really nice. He looked like he loved saying that. Like he finally got to like throw in a funny joke, like in like
He'd been waiting for it.
Yeah, it
for
was
a
weird.
long
Yeah,
time.
yeah. Like it was his moment, and I just stood there for a moment looking at him, like, I'll let you have your moment.
I'm up.
Oh goodness. Do you partake in cannabis?
I do.
Nice. Me too. I'm an advocate and parents advocate as well. So I found lately that because back before we used to fight against the police, everyone that smoked weed, and we used to have to duck and dodge the police. Now that it's legal, I gotta duck and dodge my neighbor.
Oh gosh, you were telling me about
The
this.
neighbors have now started to fight back because they feel like they can't even call the police or nothing.
Right.
So their hands are tied.
I just wanna.
They're like, you get off my lawn with that weed.
No, but I'm on my property, but we live in Las Vegas, so you get like a square cube for a house,
That's
you
true.
know? I'm in one of those townhomes, and it's just like right next to him. And he's really bad. Like, he's out there yelling, you know?
Wow. I'm glad mine
horrible.
don't even worry about me. Mind the business that pays you, please.
He came into my garage and flashed a badge, and I was like, no, get out of my garage. Like, you just can't come in my garage flashing badges.
He came in and flashed you.
He flashed the badge. I had two of my friends in the garage with me, too, and he
Badge
flashed the badge at me.
It was probably like a fake one on one of his kids. They play like cops and robbers with.
99 cents at
Yeah.
the store.
Yep. At the Dollar Tree.
And in the adult in me, the only thing I think I can do is light a bag of dog shit on his doorstep.
Of course.
That's like what you do.
I won't condone that.
Lighting
I have
dog
to be
shit?
the one in the room. So that way, I mean, because if the black person says it, then I'll be the one to go to jail. But if I'm the one that says, no, guys, we shouldn't do that, I'm still going to go to jail, but it won't be as long as everybody
We
else.
got this on record.
Right? I'm like, play it back. Play it
Told
back.
him not to do it.
Told him not to do it. We
That's
can't
funny.
prove that's your voice. Ain't that...
JJ, Marie, do you got anything coming up soon? Anyone you want to say shout out to that might be watching? Say hi.
So shout out to everybody. I love everyone. So I'm not gonna like try to remember this person right now because, like you said, I do partake and I'm pretty much going right now. So we're not even gonna go there. But next week I'll be at the Red Palms doing the show.
All right.
Mr. Born Winter is putting on the show on the Strip, and it's been pretty freaking awesome so far. So I'll be with a lot of funny comedians.
And Benny, right?
Benny
Benny's host
Pitts.
the
Benny
show.
is
Benny
so
Pitts,
funny.
one of my favorites.
I think this week they've got Nikki Carr and oh my gosh, a lot of good people. Spanky Hayes does the headlining or something like that. So I'm excited to get dressed up and go out there.
2 weeks from now, Mr. Born Winter will be on the show, and I think Benny's is coming with them.
Yeah.
Oh,
We'll be
well,
here.
I mean,
Really
they're like
excited.
ticks.
You know
what I mean? One don't go nowhere without the other.
Oh,
one.
no.
I'm not gonna say which one's the tick, but
Oh no.
I thought you said like tits.
That's
like
tits.
that's you
Yeah.
can say that too.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey. Have you seen Benny's page? No, I'm just playing. That's all he hang around is tits and tits and tits.
I do watch his story though, because he's got some funny. He'll put some funny memes in there too.
He's the meme guy.
There's some funny memes up in there, and he mixes
And
in.
then it'll go meme, ass. Meme, and then someone's twerking. Meme,
Oh,
and
gosh.
then there's shots.
Oh, that's
I
funny.
promise you. I'm like, oh, there he goes. There he goes.
What about you, Janine? You got anything soon coming up?
Friday I'm at Lit with Tom Baum, and then Monday I'm with you at Bunkhouse.
Bunkhouse. We are debating.
Yes, we're going against
What's
each
the
other.
topic?
Oh, wow.
Something I have to defend catty women, or I'm for catty women. Something to that effect. And I don't.
Sorry, I got this. I'm already.
Said I got it.
You already got it. I have no. I'm
I
at
don't
a
even
loss
need to
on
know
this
the
one.
topic. I got this. I got it.
Oh goodness.
My last time I had to defend which was better, or sex or chocolate, and I had to defend sex.
Good.
Yeah,
That's the easy one.
Sex is very easy to defend.
yeah. Well,
Sex or
it was
chocolate?
really because I'm
Always.
like massively allergic to chocolate. So
Me- and
that-
I don't like
yeah,
chocolate, so that's easy
Yeah.
for me. We don't even have to think about that.
Yeah.
I like chocolate, but I like it like strange chocolate. Like I like that like
You see how you said that? That's strange chocolate.
I know,
Yeah.
like you got all into it.
Right? Okay.
like I like taking like my chocolate and like cover it in something and frying it, you know? Like I like fried like Twix, you know? That like that's my kind of chocolate is that
Stay
that-
fair type stuff.
that kind of only going to kill the munchies type of chocolate.
Oh man, I've never come across that. I've sat, I think in the last couple of days, I went to Thrive. There are these new edibles. I can't think of the name, but they come in this weird little packaging. Oh, they are good.
Gummies?
I killed
Nice.
Taco Bell. And then
You killed the whole time.
I killed a Taco Bell.
Smashed it.
I smashed it, and then
That was right after
there,
the recall on the beef too.
Oh,
You
no.
went there. You was
And
like,
for real?
and that's with knowing I was like, it's worth
yeah.
it. Cause
Well, they threw it all away, so you good, right?
I wouldn't care. It would have been worth the little poops that came
The little
out.
aluminum poops.
Turned around and went
Oh my
right to
God.
Popeyes. Oh my God, I was so hungry. I was just killing
Oh,
everything in
jeez.
sight. Telling
Oh my
you.
God. You know what's good? Tacos up on this side of town, habaneros.
I like pinches.
I'm so addicted to
I
that
have
place.
to try something other than Roberto's because that's as far as I've gotten.
Go to Pinche's Tacos down at the Container Park downtown.
Okay.
I like them too. I've had them. They are
Fire.
good.
Fire tacos at Pinche's. I used to go to Roberto's a lot,
Yeah.
but
Their
it's starting to go
carne asadas.
downhill. I
Yeah.
got carne asada fries yesterday actually from there. And their carne asada, their French fries were like dipped in oil, like the
Yeah.
oil was cold.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
It was just like, why
It's
is
a hit or
this
miss
so
with Roberto's.
bad?
I agree.
sometimes, yeah.
Especially the gas station Roberto's are
yeah.
I only go to the one by my house on Pecos and Sunset. Like,
shout out to
they
the
know
bad
me there.
Roberto's in town.
And then the good Roberto's.
Hey.
No, I'll mess with Pinche's though. Javier over there be taking care of people. There's some really good food
Is
and
his name
authentic.
really Javier? Is that what the name we're
Oh,
giving
it's
him?
Javier. You go in and ask for Javier.
Okay, Javier.
Javier,
That's gonna
say
be
what's
easy to
up.
remember.
You can't go wrong with Pinche's Tacos.
Pinche's.
There was a fight over the name though at Pinche's because they were like, "Look, your name means fucking tacos."
Really?
Like,
Does it?
Pinche.
Oh my gosh,
Pinche's
it sure
tacos.
does. It sure
you know?
does.
So there was a big fight and they actually won it over. And they were like, "We're keeping this damn name, so Pinche this."
Oh. I didn't even think of it like that. Like, oh my gosh, it really is. That's
Yeah.
too cool. Now I really want to try it.
Yeah, go for it.
So you can find us guys that are watching. You can find us at Hit Me Up Vegas on Instagram,
Hit 'em up.
Facebook. You
Hit
do
'em up.
the @ and then HMU Vegas. You can follow me on Facebook, Michael Duber, or Instagram, Mike Duber _Duber. Janine, what is that? Jersey.
It's Jersey_J9. I'm asking you.
J9.
Like, I don't know.
We got _ She's so
just silly.
Just
I
silly.
know.
She just silly.
You
So
can
we're all
follow
over
me off of
social
Mike's
media.
page.
Or you could
Me on
just
his,
follow
and maybe
her.
Just go on that.
Yeah. Go on Mike's. So then come on mine.
You can follow her like follow her to her car like most of the comics try to in this
They
town.
do not. That's not true.
You know them men
Not for
comics.
Tuesdays.
Oh, God.
You can't be a single woman and walk to an open mic without it being like
I go with a friend
I
every time.
Uber.
It's like
it's
oh
much
my
better with a
God.
male friend, right?
Yeah, I always bring a
do,
guy friend with
because
me.
It's like
Yeah.
then they have this assumption, and I don't care what you assume at this point. I'll go
Yeah.
with this one, and then the next time it'll be
Oh,
a whole
well,
different
another guy.
friend.
Yeah, they probably think I date them all,
Yeah,
but I don't.
like,
And I
I'm
just
just
bring
out
somebody
here.
with me.
All right, guys,
Yeah.
we are all done for today. Thank you so much, JJ, for coming in.
Thank you.
you.
You were
Thank
so much
you.
fun.
Hit me up, Vegas.
Woo!